with this disease thing is crazy. I mean, I thought I had a huge apartment,
Right. I don't know how to.
huge one bedroom, 750 square foot apartment in Astoria, Queens. It was a nice living room, separate kitchen. Lived with my girlfriend for the last 7 weeks in this. I feel like I'm living in Shawshank Redemption.
Why is that?
This is very difficult. And she was really sweet in the beginning. She's like, "Oh, can I do this for you? Can I cook for you?" And all of a sudden, she's like the warden. I have to ask to use the bathroom. "Excuse me, boss, bathroom break." I'm about oh, that's great. What is all that crazy noise?
It was Dennis and Mike. So calling
Dennis
you
and
out,
Mike.
Dennis
All
and
right,
Mike.
good. We'll get used to that. Yeah, so I'm like Brooksy carving my name, and I'm about to jump out the window. And my girlfriend decided last year to get a dog. She got a dog. You know, you figure a dog. Oh, okay, dog. She got a teacup Yorkie. Okay, if you don't know what that is, just if you imagine a rat that's like smaller than a rat, that's what this dog is. And can't even do anything with this, right? If we have a famine and we have no food, what am I going to have? Eat this dog? It's like a chicken wing. All right, I didn't think anything. None of this funny tonight. You understand that? I've been doing this so long. I'll dig myself right into an grave, if you would. But we are going to have a good time. I appreciate you guys coming. The people that are going to be on tonight are comics that you have seen. We got a guy named Jordon Ferber. He's been on Last Comic Standing. We got another guy, Ralph Anthony, who's been on Serious Radio.
You got some guys.
Petrovich. What's his name? Petrovich. He's not even. We got great guys. We're going to get it going. What is that background? What is that noise? Go ahead. It's okay, but what is that noise? Is that?
I think it was NTM. I'm not sure what it was.
NTM. Okay. All right.
I think it might have been.
Dennis has got headphones now. That's good. See?
Yeah.
He's going outside. Yeah, that makes a difference. Okay. Yeah. So I don't want to, here's what it is. I'm not coming attacking people. Oh, NTM, we know you. We know where you are. It's not like that, but we do want the sound on, but we need some sort of quiet in there because you can hear what we hear and then it'll throw us all off. But I'm going to get this show started with our first comic. Not that I wasn't a comic, but you know what I meant. Jordon, are we ready?
I've been ready. I've been standing here for like half an hour. It's the longest I've stood for a fucking month.
This is great. He's got more exercise in his mouth. All right, guys, we are going to bring on a comic that has been seen on Last Comic Standing. He's a regular performer all over New York City. He's a good friend of mine. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jordon Ferber, everybody. Give it up for Jordon.
Oh, my God. Thank you. Oh, my. I'm not even joking. Like, not only is this the first time I'm doing stand-up in over a month, it's the first time I'm literally standing up for this long in over a month. It feels pretty good, actually. It's good to, oh, yeah, the exercise is nice. Yeah, we've been stuck inside for too long. I've been, I don't even know how to do jokes anymore. Can I do jokes from my old act that I, used to do? People ask me, like, how's it doing? How is it to do these shows? Can you still, relate to the silence? Like, that's not the problem. I've been doing comedy for fucking 20 years. I am used to the silence. But it's hard to relate to the jokes now because they represent a life I no longer know. Right? I mean, how can I tell jokes? All the jokes in my former act are about me going out into public, into crowded areas, seeing good friends, spitting in their faces. It's difficult. How could I do that? It's not, so I've been trying to write new stuff, but it's hard to work on the material. I've been telling them to my plants, but they're fake. So you can't trust their reaction. I am happy to learn that liquor stores have been essential. And I found out also that my weed dealer also considers himself essential. In fact, this past 420, all my pot dealers checked in on me. All my pot dealers checked in to see how I was doing, letting me know, hey, we care about you. Also, this is my price list, and here's what I have. And that has been helpful as well. It's good to have marijuana. It's what helps me talk to my other plants. So that's really do that. It's weird that they got all these protests happening. I can't believe that we're all like that New Yorkers seem to be like first of all, regardless of what you think about Cuomo or any of the people that we elected to be our officials, I feel like New York is the only state that like put out, maybe it's the only one I saw, but they put out the medical guidelines telling you masturbation is the safest way to have sex during this virus, during this pandemic. They said, if you have to have sex with a person, don't eat any ass. They specifically said no rimming, but they really tell you masturbation is the key, which, quite honestly, it's nice to know that like my whole life, like New York is the state that tells you to go fuck yourself. And now we're just being a little bit more specific. It's nice. Feels more instructional. But there are these protests happening everywhere. I can't believe that, like, I haven't seen any of these protests. There's very few of the signs where these people are holding up, like, we want to go back to work. No, these people want to get haircuts. It's like, I can't believe I'm going to die looking like this. I hope they had chance to go do some shopping so they could actually wear something they wouldn't be caught dead in, that they would be happy to be caught dead in. I don't know. I try not to get too, I'm just happy that, it's not something that they have in the water in Michigan is apparently, that's just nice to know that eventually.
I'm unmuting.
Yeah. Give you an idea of what else I've been doing. I've been cooking a lot. I am cooking a lot and eating a lot, not just because of the marijuana, but I feel like I've been cooking. Nothing's open, so I gotta cook. I've been cooking, but I'm running out of shit to do. I joined TikTok today. That's how you know. It's done. It's done. I joined TikTok. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I feel like I'm watching it, and it feels like it's TikTok seems to be the app that's like take your daddy to work day for 12-year-olds. That's what I'm seeing now. It's like a lot of like celebrities who have gotten like who are doing videos with their children. Except for Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's doing it with like donkeys. He has livestock in his kitchen. And they're, his kids don't want to have anything to do with them, but the donkeys, they need those carrots. So they are dependent on being in those videos. They're not even getting, those carrots are their residuals for those. What else? I FaceTime with my parents a lot. My parents are in the city. They are in their 70s. About every 2 days, I have to help them log back into Netflix again. Via FaceTime. The password hasn't changed. So, it's I really feel like if it wasn't for me, my parents would still have a VCR flashing 12. Like that's what would happen. They didn't have me in their life. I also got a new toy. I did get a new toy. I don't know if you can tell how much I love my new toy. I got a Yeti microphone, which even though it makes my head look tiny, makes me feel like a bigger man, at least vocally. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my apartment. I am a professional. I am essentially unemployed, but still, I got a red pocket square and I'm ready to go. Hire me for your virtual bar mitzvah. I'll be in the background there. Somebody needs to make it weird. That could be me. Could be me. I've been given a signal that I should stop speaking, which it's bound to happen eventually. It's only a matter of time before people be like, you know what, we got to save some of this guy for later because that's probably what people are thinking. That's where I thought it was going. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the other people. I got to tell you, some of the other people that are on this thing are actually friends of mine that I haven't fucking seen in over a month. So I'm looking forward to actually seeing their faces for the first time. Thank you guys for having me on here so I get to connect with my friends. Thank you. Goodbye.
Give it up for Jordon. Everybody. Jordon.
Hey.
Jordon Ferber, everybody clapping out there. Him, he has low self-esteem. Look at that face. He needs you, people. He needs you so much. Hello. Wow, there he is. Wonderful kid. All right, enough for you. That's a face only a mother can love. Give it up for Jordon one more time. Great. That was great. Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to go and, a lot of times on this show, we're going to bring different guests on that I have met throughout the COVID, not COVID virus days. And I met this guy on the street the other day. He seemed an interesting guy. His name is Jorge Esposito. Jeff, do you have Jorge there? Yeah, I think he's under Rich. He might. He's using the name Rich.
Oh, I think I see him. You want me to bring him up?
Yeah, can you bring him up?
Yeah, bring me up, bro.
Oh, dang, there he is.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing there? Jorge?
I'm like I'm dealing with like everybody else. I'm feeling a little bit cooped up because I'm originally from LA, but now I live in New York, so I'm trying to stay home like they tell me, bro. So that's what's up.
Yeah, you were telling me the story about how you were in the gangs and how you were trying to help people.
Yeah, I mean, like if you don't know me, it's real simple, bro. I came from a gangbanging society, and I had a spiritual awakening, bro. So that was June 10th of 2008, bro. And now all I'm trying to do is help people, bro. That's what's up. But sometimes like I have a doggy. He's a purebred German Shepherd and Labrador, and I let children play with him. That's what's up.
And now, do you like helping children go to the hospitals with the dog and things like that?
Well, they got a lot of rules in St. Jude's and stuff, right? But like what I'll do is I'm a volunteer clown. You know what I mean? Like so, like I'll be like, yo, I could be a clown for your children's, bro. And they're like, okay. So I fucking like I'll go to children's parties so I can help, bro. And then I don't even ask for money, bro. But if they Venmo me, I tell them I'll donate some of it. Well, I do. That's what's up. Now but I have to keep some because I gotta be self-supported through my own contributions. What's up?
Do you curse like that when you're with the children with that kind of language?
Say that again, bro. There were like technical issues I had for a second.
Yeah, so with the language that you're speaking, that type of language, the coarse language,
yeah, bro. I just try to be real, bro. I don't try to I don't purposely say things, but I'm hypoglycemic, bro. So sometimes I got anger issues, bro, and so I gotta watch myself. So sometimes words just come out, bro, and I don't mean it, bro. But I'm just here to help. What's up? And just for the record, fuck the Westminster Dog Show, bro. Fuck them.
Now you did mention that they threw you out. What happened with that incident?
Yo, one more time, PJ Landers's.
Sure. Did you were telling us that last year that the dog show threw you out? Can you tell us about that? What happened?
No, the story's convoluted, bro. So I called him up, bro. I said, listen, I got a purebred. My dog's name is Namaste. He's like, I'm spiritual, bro. After my spiritual awakening, I'm a Buddhist, bro. So I called him up. I said, listen, I got a purebred German Shepherd and Labrador, and I want to put him in the show so everybody could love him, because it helps me with my anger issues, and it can help you too. And they said, we don't want your doggy, bro. I'm like, you're prejudiced against my dog? Well, then fuck you then, bro. And then they said, whoa. And I said, yeah, what's up? I'm going to come there. And I'm like, are you purebred? Are you purebred? And she's like half Italian and half German. I'm like, fuck you. You can't go to no restaurants now because you're not purebred, bro. That's what's up.
Now, do you think it had anything to do with the dyeing of the dog's hair color to be that purple blue color? Do you think that had something to do with them not allowing you the dog in?
Well, sometimes, yeah, it depends because it was February's. And I respect the Mardi Gras. I wanted to dye the doggy's hair so it could feel like if we went to New Orleans and stuff, he feel like he could fit in, bro. And I didn't want him to feel like an outcast, So I tried to have him blend in, but they got too many rules and regulations over there, bro. Just like St. Jude's.
When you talk about that with the hospitals, you said your specialty for age group is 2 to 5 year olds, and
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I like because this what's up, bro. Children's are like real pure, bro. I can see the goodness in them. You know what I mean? Just like doggies and puppies. So I like to relate to them. And like, you know, that way I could like, you know, because I grew up rough, bro. I grew up real rough. So I want to help somebody so they don't have to go through the gangbanging society like I did. Look, I was a member of the Latino Kings, and you know, it turns out I could make them laugh. So they made me from the Kings. I was a Latino joker, right? And so I used to put on my wig, bro, and I used to shoot flowers. You know, my flowers shot water, bro, and it hit the leader right in his eyeball, bro. And he got mad at me. So they said, "You're out of the gang." I said, "What's up? You want some of this?" So I fucking moved to New York because that's what's up. But I still have skills as a clown. So like I could be a good person, bro. Fuck. Sorry, I'm hypoglycemic. I get a little bit agitated.
Nah, man. Listen. We really appreciate you coming. Why don't you get a Snickers bar?
No, I don't eat. I eat no GMOs. I'm a raw food vegan, bro. So I eat Lara bars, bro. That's what's up.
Well, Jorge, I know you have an Instagram that you like to tell us. What's that Instagram that you have?
Yeah, I'm not on TikTok like Jordan because I'm an adult. But you can find me. You can find me. Like I want to help children. I don't want to touch them. You're a creep, bro. But my Instagrams is Rich is Funny. It's one word, bro. Rich is funny. Like opposite of poor, bro. Rich is funny, and you can like me, and it'll fill the hole, bro.
Well, Jorge, my audience loves you for coming by, and we do love you, and thank you for coming by, Jorge.
Yo, that's what's up. Thank you, PJs.
One time, thank you, Jorge, which is obviously Rich Aronovitch, very funny comedian, stand-up comic as well. He'll be on another show, and we're also going to have a short film of his at the end, so stick around for that. Ralph, are you ready? Ralphie boy.
I think he's muted. There he is.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm all set. Yeah, I'm all set. You guys got me?
Yep, we got you. Hang on now. I'm going to also, you put your headphones in if you would, because we're getting that weird feedback. And I'll give you a minute to do that. Okay, guys. So that's we're rolling around with rolling with the show here. I hope you're enjoying yourself. This is the way this is going to be. We're going to have a couple of comedians coming in, a little live music a little bit later. And then your headliner is going to finish up the show. But your next comic coming up is a regular performer in New York City. He just had the opportunity to headline Caroline's Comedy Club in New York City. He's been on Compound Radio, and he's a good friend of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give it up for Ralph Anthony, everybody. Give it up for Ralph one time.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, give it up for PJ one more time. Starting this. Fantastic. We're all just hanging out. We're all best friends. Wow. All right, Mike, you got a nice couch, buddy. Hell yeah. That's a very nice couch. Yeah. I feel like you have some raunchy sex with your wife on that couch. Hell yeah. Look at her. Oh, what's up, Snuggle Puss? Yeah. I like you with your jammy jams. Oh, nice. This is cool. Wow. Holy shit, Barry. How many girls do you have locked in your basement? Jesus. Oh my God. You look like you mainline fucking Coca-Cola, bro. Jesus. God damn. This is great. Please. This is fantastic. I love doing these shows. Holy shit. I live like most of the comics. I live in New York City. This is ground zero for Corona, COVID, the China virus, the Trump virus, the anal bleaching capital of the world now, apparently. This is going to be great. I love living here during this quarantine, during this pandemic, because everybody is losing their minds. New York is not the place. We are not built for this. Like, we barely got through 9/11. We'll never handle COVID. We can't take it. We can't take it. People are losing their fucking minds, man. Now when you go outside, everybody has to wear a mask. Everybody has to wear a mask. Now everybody looks like they're trying to jump one another. That's not the New York that I want to live in, okay? I survived New York in the 80s. I don't want to go back to that. That's frightening because you don't know who's a crackhead. You don't know who's going to rob you anymore. Everybody's got different colors. I can't keep up with this Roy G. Biv face mask gang war that we got going on. This is out of control. I can't keep up, man. I can't keep up. And the worst part was when Corona first hit, they came on the news and they said, hey, listen, you need a mask to go outside. You need a mask. You can't go outside without a mask. Better yet, if you have an N95 mask, that's the mask you need. That's what you need to go outside to stay safe so you don't get the Corona. Then 2 weeks later, they're like, hey, listen, guess what? No more masks. we have no more masks. Everybody, we ran out. We can't get them. They're not in this country. They're not in Canada. They're not in Mexico. There's none in Europe. There's none in China, where we pretty much get everything else. There's not even any on Amazon. The president and this government is going on Amazon to try to buy fucking masks. No one's got masks. So they said, hey, listen, you know what? You got some old T-shirts? Let's just go in your closet. Just go in your closet. Make your own mask. You can just take a T-shirt, cut your sleeves off. Listen, we'll make it a fun DIY project. DIY project. That sounds fantastic. That sounds real American. Do it yourself. Strap up those boots, put some muscle into it, and make yourself a mask. I didn't know that we all have to go to Michael's craft store to fucking survive during this quarantine. Like, it's blowing my mind. Okay, if they come on the news next week and say, hey, listen, if they come on the news next week and they say, hey, listen, you got some pantyhose, a maxi pad, and duct tape, you're all set. You got yourself a mask. I'm like, I'm going to fucking Mexico. I'm going to Mexico. I'm going to try to swim in the opposite direction. I'm going to be like a salmon. I'm going to go upstream. I'm going to go down through the Rio Grande into Mexico to see if that can happen. Oh, God, it's just, this is the world we live in. This is what we fucking talk about now. All it is Corona 24/7. 24/7, man. I was looking in the news and I saw an article. This dude was bitching and moaning about his grandmother who had Alzheimer's, just got Corona. Woman with Alzheimer's, a grandmother with Alzheimer's just got Corona. Like that's got to be the worst fucking situation out of it all. That's got to be the worst time to have it, because every day you wake up finding out that you just got Corona. It's fucking terrible, man. It's terrible. Everybody wants to social distance. Everybody's got to keep their distance now. They want a social distance, 6 feet apart, social distance. Keep out of everyone's way. Listen, I'm an 80s baby, all right? We just called social distancing playing Dungeons and Dragons. That was it, man. That was it. Oh God, I'm losing my fucking mind right now. I've been in quarantine for just under 2 months. Like, I haven't had sex in 2 months, man. 2 fucking months. I'm losing it. It's not fun. But I will tell you, the silver lining to this whole situation is that at least Corona has prepared me for what marriage will be like. You can tell a lot, man. You can tell a lot about these people in the world you live in right now. All you got to do is go outside. You go outside, you look around. Anybody, you can tell a lot, because anytime you see somebody that's outside without wearing a mask, you know that before Corona, they never wore condoms. So if you're single, look for people with the mask. You look for people with the mask, man. It's got me scared. Like, I didn't believe that Corona was this strong. I didn't think it was that serious. I was like, it's an old people disease. I don't have grandparents. Kill them all. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I'm all set. But it's scary, man. It's fucking wild what's going on. Listen, Corona has got me so scared that I will only masturbate with Purell from now on. That's it. I'm staying away, man. I'm staying away. Listen, I'm 38. I'm single, and I have no kids. That's right. I'm a unicorn. I'm 38. I'm single, and I got no fucking kids, man. Who would have ever thought that my parents' biggest complaint would turn out to be my biggest asset right now?
Big clothes, Ralphie.
Big clothes. All right. Listen, like I said, you got to find the silver lining to it all. And listen, if you look throughout history, this is the longest time in history where a priest hasn't touched a kid. So you guys have been great. Thank you for your host. Thank you for coming by. I'm Ralphie.
Get some claps. Clap, on. I can't hold the phone too.
Job. So much. That was great. All right, everybody. That was Ralph Anthony. You could check out Ralph. Oh, that's right. Did we have the yeah, we had them on, probably not on this. Okay, so what we're going to do now is during these things, besides some live interviews, we're also going to do some comedy clips for you. So coming up is a clip from one of our comedians. Are we ready for it, Jeff?
Well, I don't see the comedian yet in Zoom.
All right. So do you have the
I do have the
clip of-
video ready though.
So let's put his clip up, and then hopefully he'll come in, and if not, we'll figure it out.
Okay, give me one moment.
Great. Live television. That's what it is.
Right. There we go. All right.
Yeah. So I'm everybody's this are you ready or no?
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is a special announcement, a PSA.
There's no volume.
Shake it, not stirred.
No volume. Thank you.
Starting with some Monkey 47 gin, hefty pour. Also going to need a glass the size of my fucking head. That's how you know you're doing it right. Yes. Okay. Vermouth for an extra dry martini. That's right, I am 007. Damn it. Take it, never sip. This morning, push it. Octopus. Goldfinger. Finger. Junior. Oh wait, different movie. And finish. Twist. Stay thirsty. Fuck, I hate gin. Oh, God.
Gin is awful.
All right. We are back. Or are we back?
We are.
Great. Jeff, do we have our guest or no?
I
Our
saw
last
him
guest?
pop in about 10 seconds ago.
All right. So why don't you pop yourself up on the screen real quick? Let me have you introduce to our
Oh, sure.
technician, director, producer, behind the scenes.
All the,
This is are
all
you
the
on?
magic. Here we go. Here I am.
That's
Hi,
Jeff.
everybody.
So if
Nice
you
to
want
meet
to
you.
make fun of Jeff,
You
please
can.
send complaints to him.
It's pretty easy to
He's
make
the guy
fun
who
of me.
handles it. What is our YouTube channel, Jeff? Tell us. Do you know that? What?
Yeah, it's Comedy Village TV, and if you'd like to go over there and give the video that we're pumping out right now on the stream a like, and go ahead and subscribe, we would definitely love that.
Yes, we definitely love it,
Yeah.
and we definitely need you.
And we'll
We
love you
definitely
for
need
it.
Personally, Jeff would
Personally.
love to
I will.
love anything right now besides his computer keyboard,
I mean,
which he's very good at.
it's what's available.
Doesn't answer back to you either. That's great.
No, it doesn't talk back.
That's great. All right. So is our boy there?
I see him down on the bottom there. Want me to pop-
Wonderful.
Yeah, so we can
Pop
we
him
can-
up and get him ready. All
All
right.
right.
So, guys,
Boy,
oh boy,
excited.
you should be. Everybody should be. So we're on our last comic tonight. So we wanted to thank you. This guy has been seen in New York City as well. You've heard him on Sirius Radio, and he's a great friend of the show. I want you to give it up for the funny and talented Zach Petrovich. Everybody, give it up for Zach one time.
Hey guys, how we doing out there in TV land? This is fun, right? Constantly living in a Brady Bunch episode from hell. Everywhere I go. I had to do a birthday party on Zoom today. It was for my uncle back in New York. I just didn't do it. I just didn't do it today. It was one of those things that I was like, you know what? If I was like in real life, I'd probably be like, oh, I got some shit to do. You know, it's one of those things. That's the part of like quarantine I'm at. It's like, oh my God, it's today. I worked at a butcher shop all day today. That was intense. I got sent home for entertaining the customers. I shit you not. He called up on the phone and said he's entertaining the customers. Someone walked in. I was just supposed to go and say, hey, what do you want to eat? It's a butcher shop. And this guy's like, excuse me, you said butcher shop a little too well-timed. Yeah, you got me. Big time. I love Rolling Rock. My brother's a big craft beer guy. I don't get the craft beer thing. I drink for the effect, not the taste. My brother's very big into the craft beer thing, though. Like, he's been trying to brew his own beer. Like, most people are baking bread. My brother's just, like, becoming a moonshiner in his basement. And it's one of those things. I'm, like, sitting there. I'm like, Alex, I don't get this craft beer thing. He's like, no. Come here. Pours his beer into the thing. There's sediment in the beer. It's in a weird glass. It's not just can't just be a glass, right? You know, I'm sitting there. I'm smelling it. He's like, do you get the nose? Do you get the nose? No, Alex, it smells like fucking beer. Coriander. This guy has kids, you know? It's like, I'm the psycho because I don't smell the coriander. It's one of those things. Can you guys smell the coriander? You know the coriander smell? I don't. Someone tried to tell me it was cilantro. I was like, that's absolutely not true. That is dish soap. That's what cilantro tastes like. I got, you know, guys, I'm going to actually leave you with that. That was weird enough for me.
Keep going.
Time.
Right, you were just gonna tell us that you telling me about the trip you took to Staten Island, and then
I was muting us.
I mean,
you're doing great.
It's crazy. No, it's cool. It's cool, guys. You know, I just Jordan, shut the fuck up.
You're doing
great, honey.
Go on and get him, champ.
Going, keep going.
Keep doing. Sing out.
Shut up, and let him.
No, Staten Island's a goofy place. I had to go there to do comedy, and you know, before we lived in Resident Evil, and it's just I'm sitting here. I'm like, you know, I gotta get on the. I gotta go over to Staten Island, right? And fucking A, that is not how that joke starts at all. They make Staten Island sound like the King's English. That's what Pittsburgh does. That's how that joke starts. Pittsburgh's a weird place. I went to school there, went to acting school, and now I'm doing this. So I made the right move. This is the closest thing I can get to doing my job. This is fun. That's it, guys. I really, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you guys very much.
Yes. Saw the video obviously before. That was Zach Petrovich. You could see him on Instagram at Zachy Peanuts. And that's going to be our show for tonight, guys. That is our show. We wanted to thank you for coming by. Wanted to thank Jordon Ferber. You can see Jordan on Instagram at
I'm at Beatnik Nudnik. That's where you can find me. Thank you.
Great. Don't talk as I finish the intros, by the way. Yeah, so that's Jordon Ferber on Beatnik Nudnik on Instagram. And then you have Ralph Anthony, who's Ralph the Mouth 1 on Instagram. And again, you have Rich Aronovitch, which is Rich is Funny on Instagram. And again, Zachy Peanuts. And I'm PJ Landers 1. We want to thank you. If you can go to our YouTube channel and like that, tell your friends about the show. We're going to be on every Friday and Saturday, 9:30. and 11:30, not 11:30 tonight, but starting next week. This is a new forum. If you like this, please tell your friends, and we'll go out with what do we have set up? Because we didn't. You have the.
So
You have that band set.
I'm trying to get the video from Rich.
Yeah. That'd be great. Let's finish up with that, and then we'll finish up with the music as that video finishes.
Yeah. So it's a little
All
bit,
right, guys.
little bit of a trick, but I'm gonna try to get this working because I noticed there was a lot of lag. I apologize for that on the video. We'll have that fixed for next week, but I'm gonna try.
Well, we actually blame the whole internet lag on you, Jeff.
It's all my fault. It's not all the people watching porn right now.
What? There's free porn? Okay.
Yes. So why are you here?
I felt very I'm excited by how all this is happening. So
we're so excited that you're excited, and you're the best dressed guy. Obviously, realizes that he's wearing nothing below that jacket and that scarf and his thing is good.
Awesome.
Are we ready?
Yeah. I'm gonna try this a little bit.
So guys, next time you come on, I appreciate it. You know, when you come back to our next show, we're going to be sending out an email. We're going to have you put a background behind you, just like us, like an audience kind of thing, make it easier for everybody to look at the same image. And also for your microphones, we do want you to hear, but we also want you to laugh out loud without hearing the dog bark. Very important to us.
Yep. All right. I think I'm going to give this a go.
Somebody just sighed. I love it.
It's beautiful.
That's the biggest laugh I got the whole fucking night. This is oh my God.
All right. I'm going to bring this up here.
You know, if I had a quarter.
If I had a quarter for every moment that something wasn't exactly the way I needed it on a computer, I wouldn't be in technology.
Where's the Indian? Put the Indian up. You should.
I should have put the Indian up. Yeah, I didn't have it ready. All right.
All right. So this is another public service announcement from one of our viewers.
All right, here we go. And it's not going to come out to the Zoom call, unfortunately. Well, you know what? Maybe I can do that. Hold on. Redirect. I'm going to try this the other way. You know, this is always the way I do things.
You're helping me with my tolerance, bro.
I know. It's horrible.
Make sure you mute everybody at this point, please.
Jeffrey, you're doing great, bro.
Thank you. You're very inspirational, by the way.
Yeah, you are enough, bro. You're enough.
All right. Let me bring it over to me here real quick. And let me bring this up here.
Uh-oh.
Look at this. This might actually work. I don't know.
Familiar.
Oh, shut up, Rich. It's all about you.
Right?
Jorge.
And
it's important during this crisis that you take care of yourself, mentally, physically, and spiritually. For mental health, we suggest that you meditate at least once a day. For physical health, we recommend 30 minutes of at-home exercise a day. And spiritually, this is a great time to connect with friends and family you haven't talked to for some time. Thanks for coming over, Dr. Bob. Could you cover your mouth when you sneeze? Cover your mouth when you sneeze! Oh, It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's important during this crisis that you take care of yourself, mentally, physically, and spiritually. For mental health, we suggest that you meditate at least once a day. No worries. Next time I'll send you.
Yeah.
all right.
Rich in the bed.
I'm gonna do this, and I want you all out there to do this with me. Go ahead and hit that little heart over there, and go over there and hit that little follow button.
You have to speak again, Jeff. Say it one more time.
Yeah, make sure that you hit that little heart down there. You know, go over to Rich is Funny, and make sure you hit that little following doodad, and that way you get all the latest.
Very
'cause
cool.
He's inspirational.
All right, guys. One more time, I want to thank you. You got the, you want to play the band out?
Yeah, let me see if I can get that sorted.
Yep. Maybe get the, well, just leave, like I'll step out of frame. You'll leave and then you'll let the music run and then you'll switch over to the band to finish out the remainder of the song.
Sounds good. Okay.
All right, let me do goodbyes and everything else one more time. Again, wanted to thank Jordon Ferber, Beatnik, Nudnik, and at Instagram, Ralph the Mouth One, Ralph Anthony, Zach Petrovich, Zachy Peanuts, Rich is Funny, very funny. It should be, but it's just Rich is Funny at Instagram. Again, I'm PJ Landers. Tell your friends about this. It's going to be the new thing. It's a little crazy now, but we're going to get this together. And we appreciate it, and we need you. We need your laughter and your love for this.
All right, let's go.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
Thank everybody for stopping by. Dave Brown, thank you for being here.